the story from limited runs. We touched limited run games. We touched this just the other day, and we're following up. This is an update to the situation. So if you guys weren't familiar, limited run games fired a community manager apparently over transphobic tweets, and we talked about this. They also managed to get fired because of who they follow. So we're not going to read this whole article, but it did have a basic recap. You can see that physical game publisher Limited Run Games has apparently fired its community manager over a series of transphobic tweets discovered on her timeline, as well as a number of right-wing and transphobic accounts in her following list. The decision was made according to Limited Run in order to foster a positive and safe environment for everyone and to support inclusivity, which, you know, when it's not misguided, is an honorable thing to try to promote. Inclusivity, positive environment, and stuff like that. But let's be real. If she'd been following accounts that bash conservatives, if she was following accounts that bash straight white men, they would have been fine with it. Let's 110% be real with that. And don't lie to yourselves. Do not fucking lie to yourselves. You should never be fired for following YouTube channels, Twitter accounts, Instagrams. Imagine if each and every single one of you guys watching this right now got fired from your job because you watch my videos. Just take that into account. Now, this goes on for other details and stuff that we're going to talk about. So Kara Lynn, she's the one that got fired. She made comments about being excited to play the upcoming Hogwarts Legacy, which is a game, as we mentioned, that's surrounded in controversy, apparently because of J.K. Rowling's transphobic views, right? That whole mess, the whole thing with the boycott. So because she had tweets expressing excitement for Hogwarts Legacy, she got attacked. So there's a user that was called Purple Tinker that caused this stink. And according to this article you see right here, Twitter user Purple Tinker, who has since deleted their account, described Lynn as a transphobe, with several known right-wing and transphobic accounts on the list of accounts she follows on Twitter, including Ben Shapiro, Libs of TikTok, and others. Purple Tinker pointed to several tweets made by Lynn in the past, including one in which she says, "If you think of the number of trans crying about using a bathroom is higher than the pervs using the excuse, you are what is wrong with this world." Lynn has since made her Twitter account private, so it's not possible to see any of the tweets she made. She was essentially harassed and bullied by people that Purple Tinker encouraged for expressing an opinion. I don't think saying if you think the number of trans crying about using a bathroom is higher than the pervs using the excuse, you're wrong with this world. I don't think that's that bad of a statement. Just recently in Oklahoma, somebody beat the fuck out of a girl in a female restroom in a school that identified as trans. So there's going to be bad seeds in every group, in every fucking group. But making a statement or an opinion like that is not fucking hateful. And, you know, I always try to restrain myself from making political commentary and stuff. But this is dealing with a video game company. And I'm a video game channel. And this is a company that I supported for many years. I just, even in the last month, had videos excited to open my limited run games. But they bent the fucking knee. Whether you want to agree to it or not, they bent the fucking knee for nothing. For fucking nothing. And they made a statement saying that they fired her. They didn't name her in the tweet, but this is definitely firing to it. All right? Now, their husband, Lynn's husband, Jeremy Gooch, which is a funny last name, they tweeted that Limited Run fired a faithful and hardworking employee in order to satisfy a few woke people. And you're not fucking wrong about that. All right? I don't think this was transphobia at all. Now, we mentioned Purple Tinker, who was the individual that, I guess, set this campaign against her. Well, some things have happened. There's a reason why Purple Tinker's Twitter is not available now. Let's look at it right here. This account doesn't exist. I wonder why. Well, this was sent to me in DMs, but also it's all over Twitter right now. there is a whole bunch coming out about Purple Tinker. According to this, Purple Tinker stalked, doxed, and threatened to murder another brony for 2 years. She sent her stalking victim child rape porn. She defended pedophilia. And there's a very long account with hundreds of receipts on Tumblr. This is who Limited Run Games fired a girl for being conservative. So let's look at some of these screenshots. All this is on Twitter. You can look it up yourself. Purple Tinker's an abuser and a pedophile. So you can see this person has a history with them. So this guy says, Purple Tinker's creepily obsessed with me, as you know, and she's now taken to claiming that my WorkSafe fan fictions from 3 years ago are now pedophilic porn. She's literally doing to me what bronies did to Pinky Pony during DWM, someone who is supposedly her friend. She also linked me to pedophilic rape porn involving Apple Bloom. I wish I was kidding that last one. If you don't believe me, check out the post where the pedo admits to it. She deleted naturally, so here's a screen cap which underlines how she thinks it's appropriate to punish people she doesn't like, with links to graphic porn, rape porn of children, and NAMBLA's website. So they attack people by sending child porn to them. And I've actually been a victim of something like this similar in the past. Somebody that's a complete, utter fucking troll sent people to send links to child porn to me in the past. And people that are completely unhinged do this. So apparently Purple Tinker is unhinged. So it says, over the past 2 years, Jessica Blank has also continued other various forms of harassment against me, which is documented here. And this is all from Kick Neckbeard Ass 1 on Tumblr, by the way, if you guys want to go check all this out. Including spamming her Twitter feed with my name photo, changing her icon to be a picture of my face, posting my name and personal info on 4chan and 4chan affiliates, sending innumerable threats, harassment over various messenger services, email, befriending my Facebook friend so she could view my private Facebook page, and getting me fired from a volunteer position at a convention by harassing the people working with me, including a VIP IDW artist, all while making false claims I'm violent, delusional, transphobic, and or crazy. Jessica Blank has also continued to send me multiple threatening emails and messages, despite multiple requests to seize all contact and being blocked on every front. She frequently tries to force me to make contact with her, either by finding a new account of mine to contact or coercing my friends' contacts to speak to me on. All right, so continuing on, let's see, what do we got? Other screenshots on here, so you can see these are all, I guess, all the things from the Twitter, but this kind of is a weird thread to go through. But apparently right here, here's another recap from another account. Let's recap. Purple Tinker sent child rape porn, defends pedophilia, statutory rape, doxes stocks, makes death threats, founded a My Little Pony convention circuit that has pedophiles running rampant. And you can see it's a little hard to tell on here. We'll zoom in. Hopefully. If you... I wasn't even able to look at that. Open image in new window. Let's see if we can zoom in. Okay, here we go. So this is Purple Tinker. This is one of the tweets that they initially sent. They said that Carolyn's a transphobe who follows veritable who's who of right-wing transphobic creeps. Unless and until she's fired from the company permanently, I'm not giving them another single dime. So you can see they basically set a witch hunt with who they follow. Carolyn, they went through their follow list. They showed the tweet about the bathroom, and they basically just tagged Limited Run Games and everything in their attack, right? And then here's some of the stuff that's going on. A history of Purple Tinker. All this on the Tumblr, by the way. Stuff that they talk about. Former things, allegations of abuse that Purple Tinker had. And suddenly Purple Tinker decides to delete their account after all of their alarming behavior has come out. Purple Tinker has videoed her severely ill partner without consent and sent it to her stalking victim. They've also misgendered her current partner in the same emails. They've abused past partners. So all this is weird craziness that's coming out about this person that started this witch hunt. All this weird stuff. And you can see some of these tweets. So it says, teenagers aren't fucking babies. The line between child and adult is very blurry. Teens deserve respect. Part of respect is self-determination, not some holy adult saying this is what you want even if you disagree. The existence of the term statutory rape denies personhood and self-determination to a whole class of people. So essentially they're saying that teenagers should have the right to determine whether they're allowed to have sex or not, underaged. That statutory rape denies personhood for that person. Having sex at all at 14 isn't inherently rape. A 27-year-old teacher having sex with her 9th grade student is. The 14-year-old student might disagree and might go to his grave still disagreeing. His opinion is the only one that matters. If X has sex with you, it's always rape. Even if you disagree, it's a supremely insulting position to take. It insulted me at 14. It insults me now. I am the only one who could tell you if I was raped, not you. So they're against the law of statutory rape. This is who Limited Run Games is fucking defending. Look at all this mess. Again, there's that Kick Neckbeard's Ass 1 account on Tumblr with hundreds of pages linking to this individual Purple Tinker who's the one who got the community manager fired. Limited Runs sided with somebody that doesn't believe statutory rape is a thing, that believes that 14-year-olds should have sex with whoever they want and not be judged for it. But just because somebody made an opinion about transsexuals using the same restrooms, they're the ones that need help. That's fucking... This is why you should never give in to cancel culture. This is why you should never just bend the knee just because some fucking crazy lunatic is online demanding that you fire somebody. This is why I think it's a bad look on Limited Run Games. Honestly, this whole situation is fucking stupid. And most of it stems because of who they follow. They made a big deal. This account follows this account, this, and that. Again, that's like all of you guys watching this right now getting fired from your job because you watch my videos and because you're excited for Harry Potter and because you dared to have an opinion. Where did we see anything that was completely hateful from the person that was fired? Or any kind of thing questionably. It's more weird to see somebody trying to justify statutory rape not being a thing for 14-year-olds. But some of you guys don't want to hear it. Some of you guys got mad at me in the comments. I saw them. People on Facebook calling me, oh, please don't go this route. Are you really going to go this road, Eric? That person was this and that person this. Well, look at both sides of the equation. How come you could be against one side of the token but be okay with what Purple Tinker's doing? That's the fucking problem. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description.